All right. Welcome back, everybody, to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. Hanging out, playing ARK Survival Evolved. So, recently, I was contacted by a group of ARK Survival Evolvists, and they were wanting to set up a server where we would do something a little bit more unique. Rather than, storyline based or anything like that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting up a certain number of colonies around the map. Now, we are playing on the center map. And right now, this is all I have uncovered of the center map. Yes, I do have 2 dead bodies over there. Those are mine. Ignore them for the moment. So, what we're going to be doing is, right now, we are trying to set up, okay, the basis of the game is that we are going to set up several port colonies around the island map, or around the center map. And, other than these colonies, free building is discouraged / forbidden. What we're trying to do is make it so that everybody on the server lives in one of these port cities. Now, you can build to expand each city, but building out in the wild on your own is forbidden. It's against the rules. What we're going to end up with is several cities around the map with different specializations for each city. Like, one city might specialize with like smithing and such like that. It all depends on the resources in the area. And where we are now, we're at the base camp of where we set up. Right now, I'm calling it Port Royal Colonial Worker Camp. And we've got a few other people on the server. And this in here, this is Amoeba. He is the server admin, and he is also the one who started the entire premise of this. And they said they tried it out a few years ago, about 4 years ago, before the game was finalized, when it was still in alpha, and it worked out really well. They had a lot of interest from their people, and so I'm hoping this will be a big fun thing to do. Yay, level! But right now, I'm just hanging out here with my parasaur that I tamed. This is Paciencia. That's patience. And let's go ahead and give her another level of health. And I'll give myself I'll put health in myself too. And, yeah, so, right now, I'm on the server, and I just wanted to introduce you to the server here before getting into how my first day on the server went. So I will let you cut over to that now, and you'll see how we got to this point. All right, I'm in the game.
Welcome to the party.
So I spawned in right underneath an arch that sort of leads from the mainland, from a cliff over to a little rock island.
I have found that there's actually many of those. I would try and look for this one, like, it's a beacon is the best way to explain it. It looks like a pair of tweezers with a big diamond on it. It's floating.
The obelisk?
Yeah, probably the best way to explain it. Look towards that, and just follow the shore, and eventually you'll probably reach our settlement.
I think I see you. Nope, that's a bird.
No, I am not a bird. I do see a raft coming my way, though.
I was mistaken. You are a person. Holy shit, what the hell did you do to your guy? Just get on the drive, hit the drive it, yeah, hit the E button.
Yeah, it won't let me do it because I'm not part of the
Oh,
the.
that's right.
So I guess nobody knows how to lower the
You've been invited.
foundations on the raft because I do. I can put it where the foundations are at level with the base of the raft.
You can. So you have, okay, so
Yes.
there's a video. Look in the general. Did you see that video that I put on the YouTube channel from earlier?
No, but I did see that there was a channel, or that was a video.
So that's just me trying to show other people what we used to do in the alpha game back in the old days.
Yeah.
I was not the ship builder. I had somebody else. It was an Irish guy that used to play with me all the time.
Yeah.
That built all of
And the thing is, the method to lower the foundations also works on land as well as on the raft, and all it requires is a pillar and the foundations, or I guess a couple of pillars and the foundations.
Okay. Well, the big thing that we want to do is like extend out docks and kind of create like a full boardwalk throughout the inner.
I do that all the time, going from like one place to another.
Okay.
I've done a lot of boardwalks and stuff. I don't know if you guys know the island map, the giant lower southern rocky area with all the rocks that jut up way into the sky, like the obelisk area. I mean, there's no actual obelisk there, but it looks like a Stonehenge area, sort of.
Yeah.
But I've actually built an entire pirate base on that thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. It took a while, and it required a Tapejara to build with, so...
Yeah.
I had been doing it with an Argentavis, but that couldn't get the fine precision I needed for aerial building. Hey, it's a Therizino!
Fucking evil things.
In my in the playthrough I was doing on single player, I tamed one of them early on. Now I was doing the base levels, so it was levels 1 through 30, and I tamed a level 2 when I had just gotten my first trank darts, and it took like 3 trank darts to get it down, but that became my guardian from that point on.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I noticed you got a 6-point star in your avatar, dude. Are you Jewish by chance?
No.
No. Okay.
Just
wondering.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the stars have something to do with the maybe the rank in the guild or something. I'm not positive because I haven't seen them before, but I've never been part of a guild before, apart from before they added things like that. So
I see. Yeah, we've got that. You see how I've got the little mega symbol next to my name? It's a ranking thing.
yeah. So, just a quick question. Does anybody mind if I just record this stuff and just throw it on my YouTube channel?
Nah, it's fine with me.
I just like asking before I do, you know, as a courtesy.
I actually appreciate that, yeah. No, that's fine with me, buddy. I'm not like a YouTuber. I've just, honestly, a few times something interesting will happen while I happen to be recording. I would do it if I didn't have such a piece of shit computer, but...
Yeah, I understand that.
I play on a complete potato, and I'm playing on like an i3 3.50 gigahertz with like 12 gigs of DDR3.
You should see the first video that I made. The first video I did was the ARK, actually, and it was a fun little playthrough, but the quality was really bad.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh well.
Oh well.
I mean, it's unconscious, but we don't need it. We have no prime anyway, so... Or I guess we have no prime.
So this is like the little village. This is basically just a worker village, okay?
Yeah, I figured that.
Temporary and not really intended to actually be anything permanent. This is kind of like our warehouse, and all the barracks are just random locations, basically,
Yeah.
for people to kind of like leave their bodies
Yeah.
in or whatever.
They're
If you want to come over here
they're
really
log
fast,
huts.
I'll show you. Yeah, exactly. Come over here really quick, and I'll show you. Like, I started kind of recreating a bit of a boardwalk along the edges over here. Right now, I think we've got it so that we don't have it with a plate. Like, I think we need to increase the number of things that could be attached to a foundation or something like that, is what Judge was saying.
Well, let's see. Okay, foundations can go two, or I guess ceilings can go two out from a foundation.
Oh, we could use ceilings out there as opposed to just actual foundations, huh?
Yeah, you can put ceilings out two from a foundation, then you can use pillars going down to the ground as a foundation. Build down from the ceiling down to the ground.
Oh, shit. Well, that was fucking stupid. I just fell off the side of the cliff. Damn it.
So now I'm starving.
And now there's an alpha raptor on me, and I'm dead in 2 seconds.
Hey, and there's a Therizino on the other side of the thing as well.
That sucked balls. Now I need me a carbon where there's like there's warehouses there. Like this whole inner cove area is going to be along that boardwalk, right? And all along in that boardwalk area is going to be like warehousing and a small tavern and like a place for shit, you know. This is where most of the Colonies empire, so to speak, processes all of its raw materials into refined goods and shit like that. So the blacksmith will be down here, refinery, places for food, storage, lots of storage, things like that. Like this is a big bustling port town is what we're kind of turning it into. On one end, like you see how I'm down in here right now if you're looking at it. This is mostly where shipping will come through, and the back end area over here will build most of our warehousing over in this section right here.
Okay.
And beyond, and each one of these little archways, you see how there's like 2 natural archways in the cove. We'll put some big doors up, right? Over here on this end, on this side of it, we'll probably have it so that it's beyond the side. This cove is where the warehousing and industry and all that kind of stuff is. Over here on this end, we can build it so that there's basically a bunch of like, I don't know, fishing and tackle shops and blacksmiths and those sorts of things can sort of live over here in this kind of section of it. Most of the waterway coming in on this left-hand side where we are right now will be open. This is going to be an area where this is the shipping lane in and of itself.
Where the boats and stuff come in and out.
Correct, yeah. And over on the left-hand side where as we come in, that over on the left will be where most of our catwalk or boardwalk, as I like to call it, buildings and everything like that will be packed in over here on the left-hand side.
Okay.
But as you get over to this last gate, the big, tall stuff will be back here. All right, I took off the wooden platforms that were on the raft now. If you do know a way to get it so that it's not so fucking...
Yeah, if you can make... can you make wooden pillars?
Let me see it. I think I can. Pretty sure I can, yep. How many do you need?
I need 2 wooden pillars, and I need whatever foundations you need. And if you can get a... let's see, I will need 8 foundations and 1 hatch frame if you have it. If not, we can just wait for the hatch frame.
Yeah, I don't have hatch frames unlocked yet, but I can get those pretty soon. All right, so the big thing we're going to need now for a shitload of this wood unloaded into the thing, and then I can start making the frames, foundations.
And then I can also show you how to extend the raft so you have a large raft by extending foundations outward.
There was a guy who, like I said, that Irish dude who I used to play with knew how to do all those tricks, but
basically
I don't know
all you do once you have your base, the first you can put a you can extend it with a ceiling, and then put a foundation under the ceiling, and then remove the ceiling, and the foundation then counts as a foundation regardless of how far it goes out, up to the maximum it can go out from the raft.
Okay, okay. I've got 2 wooden pillars here for you.
Awesome.
And here are as many small stack of what you call it.
That'll work. Now, we would need more pillars if they hadn't made it so that you can pick up the pillars within a certain amount of time.
Yeah. To have like big old cabins and stuff like that if possible. Plenty of ample storage on board and everything like that. We even had one that was just like a mobile industrial ship where we put like a refinery on it, a forge, a workbench, all those old items and everything. And whenever we wanted to go and build a new city, that would show up first. We would have another ship that would unload all of the guys that were going to come start working on it. And then they would have like a very small workshop to kind of work on there.
And normally I can do this fast enough I don't have to demolish that, but...
Not always. Oh, wow. Nice. Very cool, sir. Very cool.
All right, so it was slightly angled, but you can't really tell, but it was to the point where I can't snap it to this side, so I'm going to need a ceiling to snap it over on this side.
Okay. Well, we're gonna start mass collecting all the materials needed to make our first, like, really nice ship.
And in order to build it out a bit, you actually need to bring it out here because the land will get in the way of being able to build it correctly.
Yeah. We had, like, a cool little shipyard set up inside of the old cove. I can't remember exactly how everything was done, but he would move it out to the middle part of, like, you know, that back chamber that I was showing you just now. He'd move it out there and do it.
There we go. I just used a thatch ceiling, and the thatch ceiling allowed me to attach that last piece.
Nice.
And so now when you need to extend it, just throw a thatch ceiling down, then you can throw the foundation underneath it, and then pick up the thatch ceiling, and you'll be good.
Fuck yeah, man. That's sick. I already kind of know exactly what I'd like to see built whenever it's possible to build it.
Yeah, and then I would put a hatch right here that will, you know, make it look the same wood, but you can actually use the little square in the hatch to access the drive.
Yeah, yeah, so that it's like kind of hidden away. Yeah, that's yeah. So like one thing that I'd like to see is on this side here.
Yeah.
So like as they come out on either side, basically, like over here and then on this side, right? We have it extended out forward, like another 2 or 3 blocks.
Yeah,
How we can go.
You can extend it out forward, like, well, because it uses this part here, the drive, as the center of the distance that you can do it, I believe. And
Right.
you can actually extend it further back than you can forward.
Right. Yeah. But it makes it very difficult to drive. I imagine that way.
Not really, because usually what I end up doing is putting this part in the center of the boat so that the boat sort of turns in the middle rather than, you know, than whatever, because it turns at the drive.
I see. Okay.
So
I'm open to design ideas, man. Some
Yeah.
better stuff to do. Please go ahead and kind of fool around with it, because I really what the first thing that we need to do like is to have one that's kind of like a. It needs one part over here to where we can like build like a miniature workshop.
yeah,
Like, so if we go to a different island and we start doing like a big extraction job, we've got storage for it in large containers. We've got like an area where we can break it down from like a a raw maybe into a processed mat.
oh yeah,
And then another one could probably be mostly set up basically just for storage. And I mean, if there's potential room for it, maybe we can even have cabins where we could have a couple of beds.
yeah. That's what I did on the little ARK that I was telling you about. I actually had the lower level was just dinosaur storage, and then I had an upper level that had a smithy. It had, you know, a living quarters with a preserving bin and food processors. And then on the outside, on the sides, like on the outside corners of it, I had little grow plots with plant species X to take care of any of the whales that come after you. Because if you can get the plant species X turrets shooting the whale, they can't catch you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah. I want the. I like the little. I love the way that the turrets look. Not the turrets, but like the harpoon gun. It's a mounted harpoon gun.
Oh yeah, like the ballistas.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was
Ooh, hi! There's a tech parasaur. What level are you?
What is this?
I don't know.
Is
what
this
level
like a
that tech
trap on the
parasaur
beach
is.
or something?
Yeah, that's my parasaur trap.
Oh, interesting.
Try-
Oh, I see.
Trying to see if I can get the parasaurs to run in there, but okay, what level are you? Ah, you're a level 31 because tech dinosaurs can be higher level than normal. No, don't run this way. Run that way. There you go.
Chasing that parasaur.
Yeah.
Oh. Did he just jump off the side?
Yep.
Careful, man. There's megalodons down there.
Oh, I've seen.
I see what you're looking at. That is a very pretty tech parasaur.
Yep, and I'm hoping that he can find his way out of the water and I can... And
Ooh,
this
she's pissed.
ichthyosaur is going to kill me.
The ichthys?
Well, okay, I'm drowning and I was about to get to the land and he pushed me under.
God damn.
Let me save you! Let me save you!
Oh, the tech parasaur drowned. Might as well get some oil, electronics, and scrap metal from it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go see if I can find that level 30 regular parasaur then. Because my level 31 tech parasaur did not want to play.
Can't you build like sloped roofs and stuff now?
Yeah, that's what I have on that trap is a sloped roof.
I don't understand why I can't seem to get it to work on these little huts that I was trying to build.
Because you can only put them up against walls, and I had to finagle it so that it was actually up against the wall.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I can. If you show me how you want it, I can probably get it into that position. It just takes a little bit.
I'm honestly just looking to make like if you were sailing by this place and you look off to your right and you see a clutch of thatch housing, I want it to look like it's legit the same thing that you would probably come across if you were like in the fucking Bahamas or something like that, you know? I'm looking for aesthetics mostly with this little village here eventually in the long run. Oh shit! I'm on. Get on, buddy. Here we go. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. The other one's after us now. Don't die. Did you get knocked off?
I have no idea how I got knocked off. I just slid off randomly. But hey, now they're on you, I can get my stuff back and I can start shooting them.
He's back on your body again, bro. Why in the hell is he stuck on your body like that?
I think after I get this thing tamed, I may have to call it a night.
Yeah, I can't stay on too much longer because I have been on this game really 11 a.m.
Wow.
Now 7:55 p.m.
That's how we got to this point. I hope you guys enjoyed this little introduction. I may not show everything that we do on the server, but I will be recording from time to time, doing updates and showing you things. I'll try to record as often as I am here, but in the meantime, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more of the ARK Colonies, go ahead and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what all you want to see from this little ARK playthrough thing. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. As always, I'm KnowItAllDM, and y'all have a good day now.